Conventional, all of us face a struggle that the other world doesn't have very much familiarity with. This fight isn't with the remainder of the world anyway, inside the limits of our own characters. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman ruler and an aloof pragmatist, once wrote in his own notes, which later became meditations, that our lives are what our contemplations make them. He prepared that the capacity to traverse change and prosper starts not on a bleeding edge, nor in the fantastic hallways of power, yet inside our own day-to-day considerations and exercises. In the current video, I will give you 10 groundbreaking inclinations persuaded by the knowledge of Stoicism, expressly the examples of Marcus Aurelius. These inclinations are more than tips for effectiveness or well-being. They are significant practices that might potentially decide 90% of your interests by shifting how you see and interact with the world. Whether you're overwhelmed by life's challenges or just wanting to smooth out your direction to personal growth, these affinities will offer you clarity and control, empowering you to have presence with point and adaptability. Stay with me as we examine these exceptional practices that can change your normal fights into wins. What's more, fundamentally, change how you interact with your general environment. And as expected, in the event that you value the pieces of information and perspectives we're exploring here, a simple free gift I'll ask from you is to hit the subscribe button and not skip any piece of this video. Just like Marcus Aurelius, who stood apart from his contemporaries, you are also not equivalent to the majority. You too should consider yourself to be an exception. We ought to go exactly where Marcus Aurelius discussed the hindrances of life. He often framed them as opportunities to practice virtues like constancy and adaptability. Similarly, managing the complex hormonal system in our body ought to be seen as a practice in maintaining harmony and control. Major hormones and chemicals are areas of strength that influence such a great deal, from how lively we feel when we get up in the morning to how well we rest at night. They affect our emotional states, hunger levels, and even how effectively we can adapt to stress. Consider the thyroid gland, which is no larger than a coin sitting at the base of your neck. This tiny gland controls your metabolism, influencing your energy levels and weight. Similarly, your adrenal glands, perched on your kidneys, produce chemicals like cortisol, which moderates your body's response to stress. When these chemicals are out of balance, it can be like being in a small boat tossed by a harsh storm. You could experience overwhelming weakness, unexplained weight changes, or mental episodes that make normal life feel challenging. Achieving hormonal harmony, akin to seeking the Stoic ideal of equanimity, involves pursuing a well-managed life. This suggests getting adequate, restful sleep, which not only recharges the body but also manages the buildup of stress hormones. Eating a balanced diet provides the nutrients your organs need to effectively produce chemicals. Regular physical activity maintains chemical balance by improving your insulin sensitivity and increasing your levels of endorphins, the body's natural mood lifters. Managing stress through mindfulness or reflective practices can also positively affect your hormonal well-being. Techniques like deep breathing, yoga, or even regular walks in nature can reduce the adrenal gland's overproduction of cortisol, helping you maintain a calm and focused mindset. Similarly, as Marcus Aurelius advocated his readers to be consistent in their actions and in harmony with nature, so too should we strive for balance within our bodies through a disciplined approach to hormonal health. Marcus Aurelius, a wise and detached realist and Roman emperor, conveyed that the quality of our lives is shaped by the quality of our thoughts. It's a strong belief that to manage your life, you first need to manage your mind. If you give control over to stress and negativity, they will take command, guiding you into turbulent waters. But how should you maintain control over such subtle things as thoughts and feelings? The answer lies in the practice of mindfulness and the ability to understand others on a deeper level. Modern neuroscience, as well as Stoic philosophy, supports the idea that mindfulness helps us stay present, observing our thoughts and feelings without immediate reaction or judgment. It's about cultivating a clear awareness of how thoughts shape your mental landscape, recognizing that thoughts need not dictate your actions or mood. This capacity can affect your way of dealing with challenges, enabling you to meet them with calmness and clarity. Mindful awareness involves recognizing and regulating your own emotions. Instead of letting anger or frustration escalate and overwhelm your responses, you learn to pause, reflect, and choose a more thoughtful approach. It's about adapting your emotional responses to your values and goals, much like a Stoic adjusts their actions to their principles. Together, mindfulness and the ability to appreciate others on a deep level prepare you to face life's ups and downs with ease and steady resolve. When a challenging situation arises, rather than reacting with automatic impulsivity, you respond thoughtfully. This considered response is similar to the Stoic practice of reflecting on and controlling one's reactions to external events, based on the principle that while we can't always control what happens to us, we have some control over how we respond. Practicing these abilities doesn't mean you will never feel negative emotions. That would be unrealistic and unhuman. Rather, it involves cultivating the ability to catch yourself when you start to drift into negativity or stress, taking a moment to breathe, and reminding yourself that you can choose your response. You might ask yourself how Marcus Aurelius would have approached a situation, using his wisdom as a guiding star to navigate through internal turmoil. Embracing the practice of managing our minds is a journey of continual learning and effort. Remember, each moment of mindfulness and each instance of understanding others on a deep level is a step toward mastering yourself, just as the Stoics aimed to master their principles. In mastering ourselves, we find a sense of balance, adaptability, and, ultimately, a greater sense of personal fulfillment. When we discuss wealth, it's a pursuit of both financial richness and inner strength. The Stoic mindset considers financial independence essential for inner peace. Marcus Aurelius himself, despite being a Roman emperor surrounded by luxury, often emphasized the virtue of simplicity. Financial sufficiency allows us to reduce stress, care for ourselves and our loved ones, and live a life aligned with our values without undue strain. Understanding how to manage your finances is akin to navigating a boat through turbulent seas. The better prepared you are, the smoother your journey. This means setting financial goals and grasping the principles of budgeting, saving, and managing money. Financial skills provide you with the confidence to make informed decisions, giving a sense of freedom that is invaluable. There's no need to focus on how much money you make, but rather on how you use it to create a secure and fulfilling future. Stoicism teaches us to be mindful of our desires and to focus on what is within our control. Financial problems often stem from uncontrolled desires and habits that steer us away from our financial goals. By applying discipline to our financial habits, we learn how to manage and spend wisely, focusing on long-term goals. This could mean saving a portion of your income for emergencies, investing in your future through education or retirement accounts, or simply learning to distinguish between needs and wants. Mastering money management opens up greater opportunities in life. This opportunity doesn't come from wealth itself, but from the absence of financial worry. It allows you to pursue choices that align with your most important values and life goals without being constrained by financial limitations. For example, financial security might enable you to switch to a career you're passionate about, even if it doesn't pay well initially. Alternatively, it could allow you to take time off work to focus on a loved one without the stress of financial ruin. Understanding and managing your finances effectively is a crucial skill that can lead to a more fulfilling and less stressful life, aligning with both your immediate needs and long-term desires. Similarly, as Stoicism suggests, genuine freedom comes from within. In the modern world, financial awareness and discipline are essential to achieving that freedom. Incorporating regular physical activity into your daily life is one of those excellent practices that align with Stoic principles. After all, a sound mind in a sound body. Marcus Aurelius and his fellow Stoics valued discipline and balance, qualities that practical exercise supports and enhances. This isn't just about building muscles or endurance, it's about developing a strong mind and a resilient body that can withstand life's challenges. Regular exercise is beneficial on many levels. It improves cardiovascular health, boosts the immune system, and enhances overall well-being. The benefits extend beyond the physical. Exercise releases endorphins, natural chemicals that act as stress relievers. These biochemical changes in your brain contribute to a clearer and more positive outlook, helping you handle daily stressors with a calm disposition. Maintaining a regular exercise routine requires the kind of consistent effort and commitment that Stoicism praises. Each time you choose to lace up your running shoes rather than skip your workout, you practice discipline. This regular routine builds mental strength, a quality that enables you to face life's difficulties with calm and not be overwhelmed by external conditions. Consistency is key when it comes to reaping the rewards of exercise. Whether it's a regular run, a yoga session, or a home workout, the act of showing up for yourself consistently matters. Making exercise a non-negotiable part of your daily schedule ensures you're continually investing in your physical and mental health. This doesn't mean pushing yourself to the extremes, but rather integrating exercise in a way that feels practical and satisfying. Incorporating regular exercise into your routine can be a form of mindfulness, providing a chance to connect with your body and step away from the hustle and bustle of daily life. During these moments, you can reflect, plan, or simply be present. Practices that align with Stoic philosophy highlight the importance of mindfulness and managing one's thoughts and emotions. Making exercise a regular part of your routine isn't just about improving physical health, it's about enhancing overall well-being and developing the mental resilience needed to live a life in accordance with Stoic values. As you strengthen your body, you also fortify your mind, preparing yourself to face whatever comes your way with strength and composure. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, truly believed in focusing on the present moment and managing what is directly in your control, letting go of overwhelming future anxieties and uncertainties. When you break down a large task into smaller, manageable parts, you apply this Stoic principle to your everyday challenges. Consider how daunting a complex task can feel when viewed as a whole. The sheer scale can be overwhelming, leading to hesitation or loss of motivation. By breaking the project into smaller steps, each step becomes a manageable goal in itself, making the overall task seem less intimidating and more achievable. Each completed step provides a sense of progress and accomplishment, fueling your motivation to continue with steady, incremental efforts. This approach aligns with the Stoic focus on gradual progress and personal improvement. Moreover, by focusing